DeSean, you guys, obviously a tough day today. You get Robert back a game like this. What do you think the impact was that he had today?
He's been out for a while, so he's trying to get his feet wet and get back out there and, get in the midst of, playing a fast-speed game. And, I think, he did a good job, today by going out there and, playing. As far as the games he missed, you can't really get that back, being out there with the guys and things like that. So I think he did a good job for a guy that's been out, first game back and, helped us, do the best we can to try to get a win. But what was unfortunate we wasn't able to.
Obviously, you guys felt like you needed to get this win here. To come up short, how do you describe just the feeling that?
Honestly, it's a heartbreaker situation. We definitely feel good about coming into this game, winning it. But once again, it's the NFL, and regardless, it's any given Sunday, you still got to prepare. You still got to go out there and play, 60 minutes. And like I said, it was just one of them things where today we didn't go our way. It was definitely tough. I'm going to sit there and watch us take a loss like that in this situation.
Your coach called it a sickening feeling walking off the field today, and obviously that's always the case when you lose, but this seemed to be one of those games where you sort of had some momentum, seemed to have it going your way, and then it kind of gets away from you. Yeah. What are your emotions? Would you agree, sickening walking off the field?
Well, starting the game off 10-0 and, right before the half getting an interception, they came back and scored. That definitely, took a lot of breath out of us. You really can't afford to have situations like that, especially when you're up on the team. And, we was just trying to close them out, do the best we can to continue to go out there and, capitalize on certain situations. But as you see into the half, they came out and scored. And, we came out, we didn't score, then they came back and scored. So it was one of the things that was going back and forth. But it was just tough to bite today.
DeSean, there was a report that some guys weren't on board with the team going back to Robert as a starter. How did you feel about it?
Well, honestly, that's not my decision. RG3 has been our quarterback, a long time since I've been here. So, he's their guy, and I feel comfortable and confident with him back there, regardless of, you saying who was, on board or who wasn't on board. As players, that's not our decision. We just got to go out there and do our job. So, for whoever to feel any way about, that decision, it's really past their ability to say, because you got to go out there and focus on your job and, and play up to your best ability, if that makes any sense.
DeSean, you guys start the day with a bus accident. How did that kind of throw things for a loop, and how did you guys try and, what was the experience like, and how did you try and recover to get ready for a game after something like that?
Fortunately, no one was seriously hurt, so, I wasn't on that bus. I'm usually on the second bus, so definitely frightening, for guys to be on that and, witness something like that on the way to a game. And, I really can't really speak for too much because I wasn't on the bus and I don't know what happened. So I'm just, happy no one was seriously hurt or injured. But, we got to continue on and come play a game. That's our jobs. We have to, come out here and, put together a full good effort to try to win the game. And as you see, wasn't able to do that today.
DeSean, you've practiced with Robert this past week, obviously today. Where do you think he is with his progress? Where do you think he is with his timing, kind of connecting with you guys? I know you had a couple of grabs, but where do you think in terms of his overall improvement, where he gets to the total package, where do you think he will be?
Yeah, honestly, it's hard to say. Honestly, he's been out, 5-6 weeks, however long it's been. So he did a great job coming back this week in practice. He made the right throws. He made the right decisions. And, the trainers, Coach Gruden, they all thought, he was in good enough shape to play a game, which I thought he was well too. But, you really can't get that back as far as, the time you miss, getting him rest with the first team and things like that. So, probably a little rusty. I'm sure he'll probably say some things himself, which, I can't really judge because I'm not in the quarterback position making them throws and making them decisions. So, as far as what I've seen, I think he did a good job overall, and, he gave us a good shot at winning.
He made some plays that some would say only he can make with his legs. Is that a fair assessment? I know he was able to dance a little bit outside of the pocket, hit you deep. Sort of talk about those plays. Yeah,
it's RG3 and making plays. It's good to always see him out there, contributing and doing, what he's capable of doing as a quarterback. In my career, I'm used to playing with some guys that's able to, be a little mobile and, keep plays alive a lot longer. So, he was able to do that a couple times today, connected with Roy Halou a couple times. And, that's a good thing to have when you have a quarterback that could do that, prolong a play and, keep plays alive. So I was able to see him do that a little bit today. And, just hopefully, his time and everything else, it gets better. We've got a week off now, so we'll be back, after our couple of days off, and we look forward to the next game.